The Rock Metal Podcast, episode 61 with Ghost Toast. Alright, Rock Metal Nation, I've got on the line today Ghost Toast, an instrumental, experimental, progressive rock band from Debrecen, Hungary. And I'm super stoked to have them on. Today I'm joined by a member of Ghost Toast, Janos. Janos, welcome to the show.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for having us.
All right. Speaking of some tracks to listen to, let's go and listen to the first track, Last Man.
KOKW calling. Come in. KOKW calling. I'm on international frequency. Come in.
Our fellow countrymen are dying. The very foundations of civilization are beginning to crumble under the dread assault of that horror, long feared germ warfare.
Conrad Channel. This is a Class 1 emergency. All civilian traffic is barred from streets and highways. Stay in your homes. Stay in your homes. Those found without specific military orders are subject to summary execution. Stay in your homes. Repeat, Conrad Channel. This is a Class 1 emergency. All civilian traffic is barred from streets and highways.
Are they all gone?
That's right.
Is there any hope from the latest reports?
No, not yet. But believe me, Morgan, we'll find them once.
When, Doctor? We need it right now.
You're the only one who wasn't afraid to come here today.
What's going to happen, Dr. Mercer? Is everybody in the world going to die before someone finds the answer?
No, I don't think so.
Ernest. You're a monster, too. Why do you think I ran when I saw you? Even though I was assigned to spy on you. Because I was so terrified when I heard about you. You're a legend in the city. Living by day instead of night. Leaving as evidence of your existence bloodless corpses. Many of the people you destroyed were still alive.
He is part of the dead.
He's no place here. He's obsolete.
All right, coming back from Last Man, what is the story or inspiration behind Last Man?
The story is from this novel from Richard Matheson, I Am Legend. I'm sure that many of the listeners also recognize the story. There was this movie with Will Smith. But actually the samples that we use throughout the song are from two earlier movies from the 50s and one from the 60s. And actually the song wasn't really built for this exact purpose. And most of our songs are not actually written for some basic theme. They seem to meet at halfway. It's not like, oh, I'm going to write a song for I Am Legend. So it's not how it happens. But at halfway around, maybe we would go like, oh, okay, these samples seem to fit the mood and the atmosphere of the song, so why don't we try them in? And so most of the time they fit, sometimes they don't. So actually that's it. The samples in this song are from these movies, and when it was apparent that this track is going to be titled Last Man, then we would at the last moment we would actually make some modifications, some slight things that it would even more bring out the actual ideas behind the theme.
Let's go and listen to the next track, Alia.
You
know things I shouldn't know, but I just do.
It was a cruel thing I did to you, Alia. I took the water of life when you were still in my womb. No one should ever be wakened to consciousness as you were. But we'll make them understand, make them see that you're not just a little girl, that you've never really been one.
Coming back from Alia, what is the same question? What is the story or inspiration behind Alia?
Alia was I don't know if this is part of the general knowledge. This is from the Frank Herbert's novel Dune. I think it's the third book, maybe, that has Alia at first, but maybe some listeners will kill me right now for saying that or not being correct about that. This is one of the songs that that started out as something completely different, and it also didn't get its Dune theme until like almost the very end. The samples in it are from the Dune miniseries done in the early 2000s. And this is about this girl who is basically viewed as a freak, and later on becomes a monster. So this is a little girl whose mother drinks this water of life, as it is said in the song as well, and she becomes conscious even in the womb. And when she grows up, she becomes this horrible monster, killing many thousands of people. So it's actually a tragic story. And I like this character of Alia very much in the novel as well, in the films as well. And when I listened to this track like 17,000 times, this was the thing that came to me, that maybe we could use this slower and more melancholic theme that to actually portray the tragedy of Alia, and that's why there are all these muffled vocals inside, which are reversed sometimes, and this whole thing is supposed to be about this little girl's tragedy. So I think that's the backstory.
What exciting news do you guys have coming up for Rock Metal Nation to pay attention to?
This third album of ours, Out of This World, is coming out on June the 7th from Inverse Records, and that's a big thing for us. Actually, this is the first time something like this happens to us. We are very excited, and we already got some very interesting reviews from all around the world. And we are actually, we have to learn how to handle this, because we are not used to this stuff that much. Then we will have to. I think we will go and play live some of these tracks. Gordius, for example, we already play at our concerts. We will see what the summer brings. So this is the biggest event in the band's life to date.
All right, it's fantastic. So Rock Metal Nation, at the time of you're listening to this interview, June has already passed, but the third album has definitely come out already from Inverse Records. So if you have enjoyed the tracks that you've heard today, you definitely want to go ahead into your store and pick that record up. Also as well, Ghost is going to be playing live, and one of the tracks you mentioned was Gordius, which is the current single off of the album, and that music video is also available. I'm also going to post that as a bonus track today on today's show notes. So if you go to www.therockmetalpodcast.ca, you can see today's show notes. You'll also be able to see the bonus track, Gordius, where there's a nice little music video for that track as well. Now, my next logical question for you, Janos, is how can Rock Metal Nation find out more about you guys? Is there a website that they should go to?
Yes, we have our own website. It's ghosttoast.hu. It has an English version as well. So feel free to go there. We also have a Facebook page, and we are on all kinds of these things like SoundCloud and anything. And you name it, we're probably there. You can find all these links on our official website and on our Facebook page as well. So drop by, say hi to us. We love that, actually.
Fantastic. All right, so Rock Metal Nation, go ahead and go to ghosttoast.hu. You can find the major hub for all of the information that you'd be looking for Ghost Toast. Also, as well, if you're on social media and you want to jump there straight away, you can go to Facebook, you can go to Twitter, you can go to SoundCloud. Anywhere that there is social media, Ghost Toast has taken over that town. So, Janos, unless there's anything else that you wanted to throw out there, I just wanted to thank you for coming on to the Rock Metal Podcast and sharing your creativity with Rock Metal Nation.
No, we are the ones who have to thank all of you for listening and for having us on the show. It was great.
They stare at me. They whisper when I pass.
All right, Rock Metal Nation, hope you just found your new favorite band in Ghost Toast. Big thanks again for them coming on and sharing their music with us. Make sure to head over to www.therockmetalpodcast.ca to get all the information on the show you just heard today. And until then, rock on, Rock Metal Nation.